Hey, it is Jen Eden here, the founder of the Sugar Freedom Method and the Anti-Inflammation, Anti-Addiction Freedom Club. And so when I was thinking about what I wanted to talk to you about today, what I was thinking is a lot of women and some men have these periods of time where we get like super emotional and we don't know why and we try to shut it down. And I wanted to talk to you about that today because A, nothing is wrong with us. B, sometimes there are underlying causes for that. And so let's see if any of these resonate today. Okay, so number one, and I think you know if you're not new with me that I am a sugar addiction expert for 20 years now. I'm in this line of work. And so the first thing I want to talk about is what is your sugar consumption like? Because sugar absolutely affects our gut health, and our gut health is related to how we feel in our mind, yes, and being able to control our emotions, or at least not feel like a blubbering mess 24/7. And so should you consume a lot of sugar, skipping meals, and then you're just eating muffins or Starbucks or shooting down, we get a lot of Coca-Cola in the morning, unsweetened or sweetened iced teas in the afternoon, you have to know that sugar greatly affects our mental space. And so if that's you, take a deep breath, you're going to be okay, but it affects your emotions. And so find a way to dial it back. I always say, start with a piece of fruit, which is real food, over this chemicalized garbage that they're selling us. So that's number one. The other thing I want to talk to you about today is hormone dysregulation. For those who have had babies, I've had 3. There's this thing right after you give birth. Some women feel really depressed, yeah? Postpartum depression. And so that is a real thing. And that comes from our hormones being all over the place after making babies. And so should you be feeling extra emotional, super emotional, just know most likely you have some sort of hormone imbalance, and it's okay. Herbs and supplements can help that. And getting sugar out of your diet, more of it, okay, will stop having your hormones be out of whack. In addition, let me say this one. Sleep, okay, rebalances hormones. I've been on supplements and I've taken a lot of stuff over the years to get myself back in balance. And the truth is, I always tell women, sleep makes everything better. And so if you're eating a lot of sugar, it's going to affect your health. If your hormones are off, it's going to affect your sleep. And you can see it's this vicious cycle. And so number one, it's okay that you feel this way. It's normal. There's nothing wrong, but you should get some help. Number two, I need you to start getting sugar out of your diet. It is absolutely affecting your mood swings and your highs and your lows and feeling super emotional. And number three, please, let's start figuring out if you're not sleeping well. You have to know it's related, okay? Sleep and not sleeping well. And there's other videos I've done on sleep, so I'm not going to talk about how to sleep today, but I just want to remind you you're okay. And that it could be your sleep cycle's off. And when that's off, it throws your hormones off. And when your hormones are off, you are more emotional. And so I am hoping for today, you can watch this, take a deep breath, know it's going to be okay, and that there isn't something wrong with you. Start with your diet, start with your sleep, and let's see if we can start rebalancing you. And I promise, sometimes those two things alone, women say, oh my God, Jen, I feel so much more emotionally stable. And I'm like, oh, welcome to the Sugar Freedom Method way of thinking and eating and living. So make it an amazing day. If you have a question, hit me up and let's go.